All right. Off-season number 1 continues. It's the re-sign phase. Martin Jones, get the hell off of my hockey team. Get the hell out of here. Ustimenko, sure, we'll keep you for another year, I guess. You're never going to be that good. Felix Sandstrom, I'm sorry, but you're gone. And Matvei Tomic, I believe. Yeah, we're never gonna sign you. So we have room for 2 goalies, bare minimum. We need an NHL backup and another AHL option. So we'll keep an eye out for that. Defensively, I mean, we'll qualify Urho Vakanainen, who again we traded Justin Braun for, and other pieces. Sealer and Connaughton. Sealer doesn't even want to stay, so we'll let him go. That's fine. Sealer doesn't even want to stay. Connaughton could be a good depth defender. Could be a good depth defender. That's not bad. Hogberg. Let's qualify him. Mason Millman. We will sign Emil Andre to his first contract. Sam Morin. Let's hold on to Sam Morin. Let's do it. We'll hold on to him for the AHL. As it is, we don't have that many people signed, so we'll keep him on the AHL side of things. Kevin Connaughton. That's a little bit steep, Kevin. That's a little bit steep. Yeah, sorry, Kevin. I'm not doing that. If it was a 2-way deal, I would, but yeah. So obviously, we will be looking for at least 1 good defenseman in the free agent period. Let's qualify Mr. Allison. Linus Sandin. Yeah, Linus, you can go. Connor McLennan. We'll have to sign you. Qualify Shushko. I don't expect him to really be anything, though. On the wing, Claude Giroux. We brought you back. You just won a Stanley Cup in Minnesota. I will sign you to whatever you want, buddy. You go ahead. You go ahead. We will give you what you want. Elliot Denoyer. Need to sign you to your ELC. We'll qualify Ratcliffe. For the hell of it, we'll qualify Matthew Strome. And at center, Tyson Forster. Needs to be signed. Morgan Frost will qualify. Popcorn Chicken. Thank you for the 31 months of the prime. I think you need to try and acquire as many gingers from the players as possible. You're basically already there. What did it cost to get Giroux back? Not much at all, because he was on an expiring deal. So he was very cheap. I mean, just have everybody walking around looking like Gritty, right? Gerald Mayhew. Good AHLer. There you go. We'll move on from you. I don't know if we're going to sign Slavkovsky yet. Ryan Fitzgerald we can let go of. We'll keep Zach McEwen. We'll keep German Rubtsov. Yeah, Greenway was the cost, and I reacquired Greenway for a Mario and a third or something like that. It was a horrible trade, but I like memeing. Zayd Wisdom. Sign you up. Westfall, let's be honest, this guy is... Yeah, you're not going to make it, Marcus. I'm sorry. Have fun back in Sweden. Have fun. So with that, we are looking pretty good. I offered Giroux exactly what he wanted, and he rejected for more money. That's a shame. Imagine offering someone exactly what they want, and they still say no. Let's see, all expiring. All RFAs on the defensive side. And then forward-wise, it's just 1,000 RFAs. So, Mr. Giroux, can I offer you 5.5 to stay? You just won a cup. Thank you. All right, so a little bit more money to Claude Giroux. He's signed, and we are good to go to the rest of free agency. Bunch of RFAs will accept their qualifying offer, of course, which is fine by me. I didn't feel the need to negotiate really with any of them. So the one thing that'll cost us a bit here is, again, I wanted to experiment around with playing with owner mode on. It's something I already kind of regret. But let's see what options we have. Kofster, take it easy, dude. Let's see. So yeah, I could actually get into a little bit of trouble money-wise now with the coaching, which is a bit scary. But we'll do what we gotta do. Let's go ahead and fire basically everybody and see what we can do. First and foremost, real people, no coaches. No real people became coaches. Ugh. Am I allowed to sign Ginnon? I doubt it. We'll see what happens. We'll send it off to Nystrom. Let's just see what the hell happens. I'm not all that worried. I highly doubt anybody takes these deals because I'm not offering them any money, but we'll see what happens. And in terms of the scouting department, my God, it's tragic. Get rid of all of them. Get rid of all of them. You're all terrible. I'd rather have 2 scouts than 1,000 Sea Scouts because they're just not gonna do anything for us. Ender, what's going on? Up, Daniel Giroux. I'm so sorry. So sorry we had to get rid of you. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing quite well. Let's see. Well, there aren't any great coaches out there or scouts. So, I mean, right at the top, Joe Thornton, for obvious reasons. Carter Hutton. There was 2 others. There were 2 others. I just don't know where they went. Oh, come on. Really? Gonna make me look for people? Shouldn't be this difficult to find former NHLers. There were 2 other people. I know there were. I saw them. I don't remember who the hell they were. There was Hutton. There was Hutton. That's not Cody Eakin, because that dude's 40. There was Hutton. There was Thornton. Craig Anderson. Nice little D-rated scout. Beautiful. And it was Corey Schneider, huh? Okay. Well, at least I know who to look out for. Mr. Schneider. Where are you? There you go, Corey. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. We'll bring on the former NHLers as our scouts. Why not? All right, free agency. Who's out there? Nazem Kadri's out there. Beautiful. We'll start off with goalies. Jack Campbell is out there. As is Fleury, Kemper, Holtby. Obviously, though, we have our starter. Carter Hart's our guy. So we'll be looking at a backup. In terms of potential, Olaf Lindbaum hit the open market. Melnichuk Sawchenko. Danil Tarasov. Karl Vejmelka. And then I'm sure there'll be a bunch of medium fringe starters. Including Garen Bjorklund, 67 at 20 years old. Kelly Klang. Yeah, okay. So, backup-wise, Francouz is out there. Had an 896 last year. Jesus. Vejmelka had a 914 in Arizona. Grice had a 923 in 13 games. I mean, I feel like the meme would be for me to have to sign Billy Husso. Could bring Brian Elliott back to Philadelphia. Fuck yeah. DeSmith, Korpisalo, Jones, Tokarski, and Wedgwood. Well, one meme would be Brian Elliott. The other meme would be Billy Husso, who I called a horrible, horrible goaltender for years, and I was right. And then this year, he decided to remember how to play hockey. Let's go for Billy Husso. Let's go for Billy Husso. I will eat crow and sign Billy Husso. And then we need like a 3rd string AHL goalie who only plays when there's an injury. Shout out to Jonas Enroth. Ooh, the Hamburglar. Ooh, Andrew Hammond. It's got to be Andrew Hammond. Not for that price. Never mind. Jesus. Yeah, you think, huh? Scott Darling. Perfect. Never mind. Never mind. Found my guy. Scott Darling for third string AHL goalie. Let's do it. Scotty Darling. Defensively, Crystal Tang is out there. Calvin DeHaan, Mark Giordano, and others. We have a need. I think it's for right side. Enroth was a Portland Pirate. Indeed, I saw him play many times. Let's see. So we have Ellis as a righty, Sanheim as a lefty, Provorov's a lefty. We need a strong right-handed defenseman. We need a strong right-handed defenseman for that second pair. Now, DeHaan can play either side, which is great. But you know what you're going to get with Calvin DeHaan. It's just pure shutdown defense. Gio does not have the offensive capabilities he once did. He's a lefty anyway. Mark Pysyk, very underrated. Obviously asking for more money than he'd get in real life, but at the same time, hey, look at that. No one's offering him a deal. You got Matt Benning out there, but for $4.4 million, LOL, no. Could bring back Justin Braun, but he wants $4 million. Yeah. No, I'm not feeling any of these. We don't have that much cap space right now. We will run with the youth if we have to. Because most of these asking prices, like PK is an 81. He still wants $4.8 million. We will wait for those prices to come down. Or we could bring back Rasmus Ristolainen. Yeah, well, Eric Branson. Yeah, we'll go ahead and wait. In terms of prospects, nobody great. Riker Evans is out there, but What do we got for medium sixes? And how many? I know there were the high sixes as well. Timo Nickel. The Ducks never sign him. 69 to 20 years old. Got Cam Dineen out there. I mean, Nickel right now might be the best option. Austin Strand, Vanda Sample. Not looking too good, even for prospects. We'll just hold off there. Forward-wise, Bergeron is out there, as is Pavelski. Brian Rust wants all the money. So does Nazem Kadri. Evgeny Malkin's out there. Besser, Nichushkin. There's a lot of big names out there. And we don't have a ton of money. RFA forwards include Mangiapane, Besser, Fiala. Brendan Brasson's technically an RFA because the game's weird. Not much we can do about that. Yeah, we don't have the right draft pick to be able to even go after Brisson. Hopefully he stays with Vegas. Hopefully. Like Brett Leeson's out there as an RFA. Could at least throw our name into the hat for Leeson. Same with like Oscar Steen. The UFAs, you got Matty Phillips. Don't really have confidence that he'll develop. Daniel Sprong, but he's not going to get much better. Tyler Benson's available. Riley Tufte. Yeah, I mean, Benson might not be. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. Do we have any high nines available? A lot of medium sixes. High nines, Jonas Aranba is available. It's okay. Brett Howden. Honestly, the problem is we already have a bunch of guys like these. We got a bunch of guys like this on the team already. We really do. Like the Connor Bunnemans of the world and Wade Allisons. If we look at our team and kind of get a rough estimate of what our lines are going to be, right? So a rough look at what the lines are going to be. We pretty much know that right-hand side is Konechny, Atkinson, JVR, and probably Wade Allison. Left-hand side is likely to be Giroux, Farabee on the second line. Lindblom and Greenway, I think would be the other options. So it's just a question of would we need a center, and I don't think we do. I don't think we do at all. Because our 4 centers, Couturier, Lawton, Hayes, and then maybe Bunneman, Rossi, Forster. It's not a great situation. It's not. One more time. Kevin Hayes. Yeah, nobody wants him. And then JVR. Now nobody wants him. We missed our window to get rid of him at the draft, I guess. If we were to make a play for a forward, let's be honest, I'd want to wait until some of these prices come down. It's not really worth like bringing in Bergeron and Pavelski. I think our roster is just kind of set. Like, our big free agent acquisition was essentially bringing Giroux back from Minnesota. Pretty much it. Everton was a UFA, but like I said, I might end up signing him, but we do already have a bunch of people like that. Like RFA-wise, even if we were to go after R2 Ruotsalainen, we don't really have space for him. Without just being like, all right, let's trade away every problem. And trading away every problem isn't great. At least it's not as fun. We don't really have space for any of these guys to properly get the most out of them. So UFA is one more time. Benson, there's really no point. So one more look then at the medium nines. There's a million medium top 9 players, and as it is, this roster is almost full. We have room for like one dude, if that. And honestly, I want space on. I think we're good. As crazy as that is, I think we're good already. There's just not much wiggle room. Shockingly, Tristan Nystrom accepted. You just say he didn't like the size of the market. It's fucking Philadelphia. What are you talking about? So we're getting our scouts in there, which is beautiful. Let's see, and there's the problem. I'm not going to have the budget, the proper budget in which to sign people. I was able to sign the one good coach, and that's it. The one good coach. Which, you know what that means? You know what that means? Putting auto management on. Yeah, putting auto mode on, I'm going to go right back to probably never using it again. Pretty much never use it again. It's just not really worth it, to be honest. So we'll move forward. Ville Husso did end up signing. We will take a look at what every team looks like as well in the preseason, just to see where all the top free agents and such ended up signing. That's why owner mode sucks. I mean, like, I wanted to see some of the benefits of it, and even what was supposed to be a benefit of it didn't happen, as to where we were a bad team, but still sold out, baby. So, yeah, it had been a long time since I had used it. I wanted to try it again, and already I'm a season in, and I'm like, oh, God. But it is what it is. So, really quickly, the big question is, do we immediately sign Slavkovsky? And to be honest, I don't think we have to. The only reason to do so would be to have him play in the AHL, but screw it. Just let him play in Finland. You know? Jay O'Brien can be brought over technically from the NCAA, but we don't really have space for him this season, so we'll let him play one more college season. So it is Hart and Husso as our goalies. Defense, Ellis, Provorov. I mean, I didn't even go back to try and sign anybody because all the contracts were terrible. Carson Lambos, though, stepped up. Interesting. Because I normally do like to play defensemen on their proper side. We ended up with more lefties than I would have thought. So one thing I didn't pay attention to when we added Carson Lambos was that he was a lefty. But honestly, those as a top 6. Those as our top 6. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Actually, let me go by really quickly here. Is that 6? 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So it said we were on like 48 contracts. Is it all forwards? How the hell are we on 48 contracts? It has to all be forwards then. It just feels like the numbers don't line up. So we need a couple of depth defensemen, and then forward-wise, it's 10, 11, 12, and 13. Wow, JVR is pissed already. Why is JVR so mad? All the time. Huh. Yeah, we're gonna have to make some changes before we head into the season. We are gonna have to make some changes here because we have too many people for too many spots. Huh. I wanted to try to avoid major changes early, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that. And if I want to play defensemen within their proper role, then we have a choice to make for who goes here. On that left-hand side. Sanheim's a really good play driver. Provorov, we know, can score goals. Super physical. And obviously Cam York's just kind of the future on that team. I mean, we picked up Carson Lambos. Dude has a hell of a shot. Interesting. Forward-wise. 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 Super tough call. Because there are a lot of people. A lot of people. Right. 7 people in top 6 roles. Couturier and Forster have to play center. Meaning that Lawton's going to be considered a winger like everybody else. I mean, Farabee is safe, for sure. Claude Giroux is safe, for sure. Konechny is safe. Which pretty much leaves the decision between Scott Laughton and Cam Atkinson. One of these two has to go. And obviously, I mean, Atkinson is going to bring more offense. Laughton is primarily the physicality. Atkinson will bring that bit better offense. We have some tough decisions to make here with this team. That's all I know right now.